Hi, welcome back on board. Today in our mind-puzzling Solitaire section, we bring you Lunar Landing, a zero-gravity logic game. It's a Solitaire for ages 8 and up, where your mission is to get this shuttle back to the port where a mothership is going to evacuate you. But at zero gravity and with only one thruster, it's not going to be an easy task. There are 40 different challenges and increasing levels of difficulty that will take you from seconds to maybe a lifetime. It's a game by the Japanese Hiroshi Yamamoto, and I couldn't find much info on him or on any other games he published, so I believe this is his first and only game. In this one, he had several collaborators, and one of them was Nob Yoshigata, the author of Rush Hour. So if you see some similarities among the two, there you have it. It's quite an old game. It was published in the year 2000 under the name of Lunar Lockout, and it won the Games Magazine Award for Best Puzzle in the year 2001. This is ThinkFun's 2016 reprint, and if you don't know ThinkFun, it's a great publisher with fantastic mind puzzle games and games of logic. It retails for about 20 euros in Europe and about $20 in the US. The game is completely language independent. So in this review tutorial, we're going to show you the game components, we'll explain what the game is about, and solve a few of the puzzles. Then we'll end with a review where we'll talk also about who we think this game is for. Don't forget to check the info in the video description below, where you'll find even a playlist with music that will help you focus while you play this game. There's also a subscription link in case you haven't subscribed yet. Let's look at its content.
The box cover has a somewhat retro look with space in the background and the game board in the foreground. On the sides of the box, you'll find the name repeated several times, and on the back, an image with the contents and a short description in the 5 languages it comes translated in: English, French, Spanish, Dutch, and German. Once open, we find this plastic insert showcasing the 6 game pieces. Let's take a look at them closely, because they look like they've been taken out of movies from the 60s. This one looks like the one from Lost in Space. Do you recognize any of the rest? If you do, let us know in a comment below. And where's the rulebook? And the cards with the challenges? Aha! Here they are. Inside the box there are these short spikes. They are there to place the robots on, to put them away separately, so they don't beat each other up as they would if they were loose in the box. To get the cards out, just poke your finger through the bottom. Ta-da! The design of the board is pretty much the same as the one found in the game Hoppers, and it's very similar to the one in Rush Hour. The card's sleeve size is 56mm by 87mm, and they fit perfectly. Thanks to this, the cards fit sleeved in the space provided in the box. I would only sleeve them in case you're going to take the game to the pool or the beach. That way you can keep them safe from water and moisture. Otherwise, they're not necessary. If you do sleeve, remember you'll need 40 of them. As we mentioned earlier, your goal is to get the shuttle to the emergency entry port, but you have to make sure you stop right on it. Passing over it does not count. To fulfill the mission, there are 2 golden rules. The first one: the explorers, that is, the robots and the shuttle, can only move in a straight line, and towards another explorer on the board. If they moved towards the border of the board, they'd fly off into space forever. Since every explorer only has one thruster, they cannot brake or change directions. The only way to stop is therefore by crashing against a fellow explorer. Let's look at a couple of challenges. Number 2, for example. We place the game pieces according to the card setup. Now we move the shuttle up, then left, then down, then left. Easy, right? Well, that's because it's number 2. Let's do number 15 now, which is in the intermediate difficulty level. We place the game pieces according to the card setup. I can't move green nor yellow, so I must move either orange, purple, or red. Let's give it some thought. If the purple robot wasn't in play, we'd have a similar route as in the previous challenge. So let's see if we can get it out of the way. We can't by moving it upwards, but we can if we move it down, and then left. Now the shuttle can move to the entry port. That wasn't too hard, was it? Let's see a third and last challenge, number 21. We place the game pieces according to the card setup. The blue, yellow, red, and orange pieces cannot move right now, so we must start with either the green or purple explorers. But we aren't going to solve it ourselves. Instead, we're going to leave it here for you to solve. So pause the video, take your time, and when you have it, write us a comment with your answer. Good luck!
The robot minis looking like B-film characters, and the little guy inside the shuttle, I think it's pretty funny. They're both cute and cool at the same time. And the box is just fantastic. It's hard, so it's resistant, and it's just about the right size for you to carry just about anywhere. Nothing really. When I started playing, I found the first 10 challenges to be quite easy. So I thought to myself that the learning curve was not very steep, especially if there were only 40 challenges. But wow, because after the first 20 challenges, so the second half, wow. There were challenges where I thought they had made a mistake, and I can assure you that there are no mistakes in all 40 challenges. Yamamoto knew what he was doing. And although I got stuck in about 4 challenges and had to keep going and then get back to them later, this is not the hardest game I've played from Think Fun so far. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I don't know how well it fits, and that's the theme. Perhaps if the box was painted more like the moon, with craters, it would feel more like it. But ever since I started playing, I saw more similarity with ice skaters learning to skate for the first time that can't do turns, and the only way they break is by crashing into people. So although I do like the minis and the way it looks, I didn't find the theme too convincing. Either way, it's an abstract game, so the theme is like a add-on. I especially like the way it plays in sequence. Not only do you have to think of the route to take, but you have to visualize each step and how the pieces move throughout the board. And you have to run all that through your mind. At times I felt like I was playing a really tough chess game, where you have to play like about 4 or 5 moves ahead, and yet you have to imagine what the board is going to look like after each one of those moves. Just like a Sudoku that you solved last month, if you set the game aside for some time and then pick it back up, you won't remember any of the solutions. And something happened to me for the first time with this game. I usually place the pieces according to a challenge, run through it in my mind, and then solve it. But there were challenges in which I had to start moving the pieces because I couldn't retain in my head all the steps I had to take. So after solving the challenge, I'd place them back up and try to run through the same steps again. And I couldn't do it. I'd forgotten. So I had to solve the puzzle again. So yes, in my case, some of the challenges have immediate replayability. So who's this game for? Well, if you like any of the videos that we've reviewed in our Mind Puzzling Solitaire section, and you're a Think Fun fan, this is definitely for you. Also, if you're looking for something relatively cheap and small enough to carry with you on public transport and such, this is also it. Lastly, the game has some similarities with the games Robo Rally and Ricochet Robots. So if you've played those and you've enjoyed them, then this is your Solitaire. Well, if we helped you learn how to play or you end up getting the game, tag us to your photos online or let us know in a comment below. There's more details on the game in the video description and a playlist with music to listen to while you play. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends, especially your Latino friends, because we also make the video in Spanish. And to be the first to find out about our new videos, subscribe to the channel and click that bell. Games on board. We do the reading, you do the playing.